Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First off, for the 5 years I've been here, we've been discussing pensions, been intimately involved with Representative Camp and Tovash as they worked on their legislation. And the State Government Committee, we have discussed this ad nauseum, to tell you the truth, over the course of this session. And our conclusion was that the present system is fundamentally flawed. Defined benefit plans are fundamentally flawed. They were a wonderful vehicle in years past. For instance, if you worked, up to your 60s, and then you would retire, and you would get a defined benefit throughout the course of your life, and your expected life was into your early 70s. Now, decades later, expected lives are going into the 80s. And there just isn't enough money to support it. It's fundamentally flawed, and we needed to make some type of change. As we went through this process and looked at different alternatives, I had always supported Representative Camp's HB 727, and to tell you the truth, had a great deal of concerns with SB 1 as it was drafted in the Senate. When I first read it, the 400 pages of fighting through it, I had some genuine concerns, specifically with impairment of contract for present employees, changing benefits on current employees. This amendment that Representative Metcalf has offered takes that out of the equation. The only changes to current employees is the revenue neutral option 4, which essentially isn't an earth-shattering piece of change there. It's already applicable to those post-Act 120 employees. For those that say that let's let Act 120 work, let's be honest. 120's been around for, I think it's in its 6th year. In that 6-year period, we've had our bond rating reduced several times, 3-4 times. And every time our bond rating has been reduced, the rating agencies always say, until we deal with our pension crisis and deal with the issues of our pension unfunded liability, we're going to continue down this path. So we certainly need to do something. Like I said, when SB 1 first came over, I had my concerns about impairment of a contract and ended up in court and ended up with nothing. The way this bill, with this amendment, once it's amended, it is a good piece of legislation, and I urge all the members' support. Thank you.